Mongooses in action. The wildest, smartest, and most fearless creatures you'll ever see. Watch as they use cunning strategies and pure grit to survive in the wild's most intense encounters. In this brutal and raw display of nature's harsh realities, we witness a fearless mongoose taking on not one but two stray dogs in a fight that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. The scene starts with the mongoose fiercely standing its ground, darting and snapping back at the dogs like a true warrior. But these two dogs are relentless. They're hungry, determined, and out for more than just a fight. It's survival of the fittest in its grittiest form. The dogs tag team the mongoose, each taking turns wearing it down. Despite its size, the mongoose fights valiantly, lunging and biting with everything it has. But persistence wins this round. With every bite, the mongoose weakens, until finally, one of the dogs delivers the decisive blow. It's grim, it's savage, and it's what hunger drives in the wild. And then the drama doesn't stop. One of the dogs claims the kill as its own, dragging the mongoose away and starting to feast solo, leaving the other dog out of the picture. Talk about winner takes all. This is nature's unfiltered reality, a gritty reminder of the survival instincts that drive even the smallest encounters. In this intense backyard brawl, a determined dog with a blue collar faces off against a large lizard, and things escalate quickly. The dog locks onto the lizard with unrelenting focus, its jaws clamping down as if to say, "This is my turf now." The lizard, though outmatched, thrashes its long tail in a desperate attempt to break free. But the dog, it's not letting go anytime soon. With every snap of its jaws, it asserts dominance, dragging the lizard through the grass like it's a prize catch. This isn't just a random encounter. It's a classic standoff between instinct and survival. The lizard fights valiantly, but the dog's persistence and sheer determination make it clear who's in charge here. It's a raw, adrenaline-filled reminder of the unfiltered reality of nature, even in your backyard. In this wild encounter, a fearless mongoose takes on a seemingly defenseless iguana, poised and motionless. At first glance, it looks like the iguana's frozen in fear, but there's more to the story. The mongoose makes its move, leaping onto the iguana and locking its jaws onto the head, a tactical strike aimed at disabling its prey quickly. For a moment, it looks like the mongoose has the upper hand, clinging on with relentless determination. But as seconds turn into moments, the mongoose starts to realize this iguana isn't the easy meal it seemed to be. Twice its size and tough as nails, the iguana's sheer bulk proves to be more than the mongoose can handle. Frustrated and outmatched, the mongoose finally admits defeat, letting go and retreating into the distance. These three lions set their sights on a pack of fearless mongooses emerging from their burrow for food. Most of the mongooses escaped with their lives, but one unlucky straggler found itself in the jaws of a male lion, who decided to make this hunt a game of catch and release. The lion toyed with the mongoose, pawing and tossing it around like a bored house cat with a ball of yarn. But the mongoose, despite its damaged back leg, wasn't going down without a fight. In a moment of pure dead man's courage, the mongoose turned to face the lion, teeth bared, ready to take on its towering adversary. For a moment, it was as if the little creature said, "If I'm going out swinging." But then, the mongoose spotted its chance. In an incredible burst of determination, it hobbled its way back to safety, disappearing into the burrow while the lion stood clueless staring at the hole. The lioness, fresh from her own failed attempt to catch another mongoose, joined in, and together they stared into the burrow as if saying, "Hey, you coming back out?" Meanwhile, the mongoose, battered but alive, was tucked safely away, probably thinking, "Never again." It's a tense and thrilling reminder of how even the smallest creatures can outwit the kings of the savannah when it's life or death. During an August trip to Botswana, the air was thick with tension as a leopard prowled gracefully towards a group of unsuspecting mongooses. The leopard, silent and calculating, caught them completely off guard. For creatures known for their sharp instincts, the mongooses had made a fatal error. They never saw him coming. The leopard sprang into action with breathtaking speed. In a matter of seconds, it had launched a swift chase, catch, and kill. The mongooses scattered in every direction, desperate to escape the predator's claws. But one wasn't so lucky. The leopard locked onto its prey, and with one decisive move, the hunt was over. This wasn't a playful encounter. The leopard didn't toy with its catch as lions often do. Its actions were efficient, brutal, and final. Yet, as it sat with its prize, there was something almost indifferent in its demeanor, as if the kill itself was instinct rather than enjoyment. While the leopard finished its meal, the remaining mongooses, safe but shaken, undoubtedly learned a hard lesson about survival on the savannah. To show you why fearless mongooses are terrified of leopards, here's another one. It appears to be their favorite meal. In this jaw-dropping encounter, a baboon, who wasn't alone, learns the hard way that messing with a family of mongooses is no easy feat. It all started when the baboon made the bold and very dangerous move of targeting a baby mongoose. But this wasn't just any family. It was a united troop of enraged mongooses, and they weren't about to let him get away with it. The baboon kept pushing forward, attempting to breach the protective wall formed by the mongooses. At first, its intentions seemed unclear, but then it became obvious. The baboon was after the baby mongoose at the center of the troop. The mongooses, however, weren't giving an inch. In a stunning display of teamwork, they formed a living barrier, their bodies almost intertwined, moving as one intimidating force. The determination in their eyes was unmistakable. They weren't just defending, they were ready to fight with everything they had. The baboon tried to grab at the edges of the formation, even tossing a few mongooses by their tails. But the relentless troop held their ground. The tension was palpable as the two sides clashed, but the mongooses' resolve proved unshakable. In the end, it was the mongooses who emerged victorious. Their fierce defense guaranteed the safety of their young, forcing the frustrated baboon to retreat empty-handed along with his friends who watched from afar. It's a powerful reminder that even in the animal kingdom, the strength of a united family can overcome even the most formidable foe. The next one left most people in disbelief. The video starts with the mongoose already dead and the black cobra wrapped around its body, which left people doubting that the snake won the fight fair and square, because mongooses are known to dominate snakes and are immune to their venom. Spectators said that the mongoose was already dead. What do you think? A mongoose is seen grappling with a snake, which is tightly coiled around the mongoose's midsection. The mongoose looks determined, holding its ground against the snake's constricting grip, while the snake appears to be in full defensive mode, trying to overpower its predator. What makes this moment even more dramatic is that the mongoose eventually takes off running, the snake still wrapped around its body. The outcome remains unknown, leaving us wondering if the mongoose managed to escape and overpower its foe, or if the snake ultimately had the upper hand. These three little dwarf mongooses were having a wrestling match when an unexpected spectator approached. The hornbill, a natural predator of small animals like the mongoose, approaches with curiosity, and instead of running or fighting, the young mongoose drops to the ground and plays dead. This death feint is a clever defense mechanism often used to confuse or deter predators. The hornbill, puzzled by the lack of movement, eventually loses interest and walks away, leaving the mongoose unharmed. Once the coast is clear, the mongoose miraculously revives and scurries off to safety. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.